structure your answers. No, I understand. Whatever makes it more impactful, whatever catches eyeballs.
My other doubt. Ma'am, so like during the group discussion, if the topic is like if it's going off topic and if I want to control the dynamics, so if it is not getting controlled by verbally, like guys, I'm saying this and they're not listening, so should I do like something like guys, as a clapping or?
No, very avoidable.
Okay.
अभी तक जितने भी मैंने जीडी से क्वेश्चंस कराए हैं वो करने की जरूरत तो नहीं पड़ी है. But I will tell you few techniques to control when everybody is talking. Okay? जब सब लोग बात कर रहे हैं, you just are not able to get in the conversation. Then what do? You have to use some technique with your voice modulation.
Okay.
No. एक से मुझे याद आया. I was doing SBJN का mock.
अभी आप फिर वो ओवरलैप ना करो उसके.
Overlap नहीं, repeat ना करो.
In today's world where startups are a booming thing and where companies and a high angel or investors want to invest in the company, so they don't most probably look in the pitch, they would look at the past performance of the companies, their figures, facts, and which would give a more better idea whether to invest.
Okay, stop. I don't need you guys to do it. नहीं, in an order. आप लोग psychologically दूसरे को chance दे रहे just because you get down marks. You know what I'm saying? अगर अभी बोलना जरूरी नहीं है कि अभी मैं कोई और बोलेगा. Next time also you speak. Try to speak. 3 of you now when I say start, all of you have to try to be the initiator. आपको points मिलने वाला है इसके लिए. Got it? जो पहले start करेगा उसको point मिलेगा. Ready? One.
अभी आप फिर वो ओवरलैप ना करो उसके.
Overlap नहीं, repeat ना करो.
Suppose मेरे बात.
That is a contributor. Like you said.
Point fingers during group discussion.
That's what I said. No. Never do this. You use a pointing finger and never do. Avoid it. Make sense? ठीक है?
थ्योरी अभी जीडी अपने वाला है तो देखते हैं अभी प्रैक्टिकल है.
Okay. Silence. Okay. As soon as I give the topic, your time will start. And 15 minutes is the total time. You're not a participant. In the actual GD, you'll not be allowed. Versus petrol. What will dominate 2035? I repeat, EV versus petrol. What will dominate 2035?
The number of petrol pumps in India, I don't have the exact number again, but there's a drastic difference between the number of petrol pumps and the number of power stations.
Concerns and the people, we as customers, we actually look at the prices, what is cheaper, and we actually opt for that. And but government has been, the power stations has been in the food courts so that you can utilize that time. So there has been a lot of changes that government has done recently. So.
So good evening everyone. My name is Jayaditya Tiwari, and before jumping directly into the topic, I think we should look upon the technological, feasible, sociological, and all the other aspects of this topic. So, as we say, like everything is fair in love and war, but if we take the practical implication of it, it's not literally possible because taking the example of Russia versus Ukraine, the war is still going on. Even the government did many implications, many political amplifications on it. So it is still going and going and going without any stopping, without any full stop to it. And the other thing which I want to say is that obviously the Gaza, the Palestine thing. It's been like almost 3 years, more than 3 years, that it's it's been like surrounding in the minds of the people, and it's not being attacked by any other people, other authority to stop it. What do you think about it?
I feel the war is definitely inevitable. The recent crisis.
I think what keeps wars afloat is funds, which play a major factor in which is what keeps it afloat. Now, in the Israel-Palestine conflict, we have seen that foreign nations like McDonald's, Starbucks, etc., are still continuing to fund Israel, even after there is no war, which has led to shutting down of a lot of outlets. But that has not deterred them from fueling and funding the wars. This is going on. Yes, they are directly, the process of going to fund Israel.
Looking at the broader picture, as far as terrorism is concerned, war is definitely inevitable. Because as we see even in our India-Pakistan terrorism Operation Sindoor happened, we tried the maximum that we do not lead into a major war. It was three would not be much of a concern, but in the long term, as most of the countries are now, they are well equipped with nuclear technology. So every country has its tactics in their country. So in long term, can be inevitable, but overall, everyone has that sociological reason.
I would like to disagree with your point, because if you're comparing India versus Pakistan, these two nations, like obviously India is better than Pakistan, but if we take the whole demography of the or globally, so
this was just an example, as far as terrorism is concerned.
But I still,
what I feel is that on-ground war is not a good option at this point. But there can be tariff war, like economic war. There can be cyber war, which is currently happening. So there won't be a world war based on-ground war, but there would be a other form of war.
but still the war, be it like psychological or physical, it hampers the mental peace of all the people. Like it's not necessary to be physically, like you have to be like exploded or something. So it could layer another implication, like if it reaches the top level, like till the brim, so maybe some country could take an action, physical action. They could use nuclears. Like if we take the example of US, it's like proper dictatorship like Trump is doing in every nation compared to like all other global nations.
Although the conditions do seem quite dire right now, I think there is recognition from UN and resistance as well. Few months back, the UN spokesperson Francesca Alabama on a public platform made it.
There are mixed opinions about war is inevitable or not. So let's just sum up the discussion. So anyone would like to summarize the points?
Yeah, I think looking at most of our points, the consensus would most lead to this that the war is definitely inevitable, and with as far as many factors are concerned, as one of them were terrorism, and in case of retaliation, war is inevitable.
I would like to say that if we try to avoid the world war, it can happen. Like if we reduce the dictatorship of Trump and we try to take some steps against him, like his tariff or the whatever he did with Venezuela, we as a nation should step and stop his dictatorship. So that could be.
I don't think we have arrived at a consensus. I think some of us are thinking in short-term perspective, and some of us are looking at it from a long-term point of view. But that wasn't the topic.
Yeah, as I said, there are many factors involved in that.
Yeah.
There are many inside politics, so it will, in long term, war can happen.
Right. But we are coming to a closing. So
Yeah.
I don't think we have reached a consensus, but.
It was a fruitful conversation.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we should research more on it.
Okay, cool.